Good morning everyone from Rob's Theme Park Vlogs. We're here today at Chessington World of Adventures for their Mardi Gras event. I'm joined by Rachel and Elliot. Gonna be a good day on park. It is amongst half term, so it is gonna be a little bit busy on park today, but Rachel has got her ride access pass, so that should help us throughout the day. Gonna be a great day on park. Gonna be plenty of festivities going on with Mardi Gras. We've already got some performers here right at the entrance, and I'm sure there'll be a lot more round the park as well. As you saw a few weeks ago when I came here, I did some little updates on where the stages and stuff were around the park. Obviously wasn't fully set up by then, but now it is in full swing, so we'll explore around and see what there is on the Mardi Gras offering and get on some rides as well. It'll be a great day here at Chessington World of Adventures. Right then, we're going to kick off the day down here on a ride on the rattlesnake. Oh, we just come off a good ride on rattlesnake there. A bit rough at some points.
The brakes,
the brakes weren't well.
Went flying forward.
This ride a few weeks ago actually was closed for a bit of downtime, and I think they did some brake upgrades on there. They're definitely stronger than I remember last time. No, but a good ride nonetheless. Anyway, we're going to head on over now to Wild Woods. We're going to take a ride on Vampire. Here you are, guys. Today's show time for one of the Mardi Gras stages.
6 minutes.
I think we're going to watch this show quickly. So you just saw some highlights there from Elmer's party stage in Adventure Point, and I say there are crew stages all around the park. That's just one of many, and as you saw by the times on the board, there's about 4 shows today on that stage, and then that's probably about the same I reckon around the rest of the park as well. So actually at the moment there's something on the Shipwreck Cove stage as well going on. So if all throughout the day they've got different shows on these stages all scattered around the park, and as I say every single time, always have a look on the app for the best times for those shows, because obviously they do vary depending on what day of the week you come on. If you come on a weekend, there's more shows in the week, there might not be as many. You know, always have a look on the app for the best times for these shows. Anyway, we've come on down now to the Wild Woods, where we're going to take a ride on Vampire. we had a good ride on Vampire. I must admit though, operations on that ride are really slow today. It's running on 2 trains still, but we sat on the station turnaround for about a good 3 minutes or so, waiting for the train in front to be dispatched. So they're not really doing very fast operations today. I mean, we're in the queue for Toon Blaster now, and that's not really moving either. Yeah. So the funny thing is, you come on the quieter days and the operations are really, really fast, but you come on the busier days and it just slows down. It should be the other way around, really. When the queues are busier, they should be trying to get these operations up to high speed, but what can you do? Anyway, we'll catch up after we've been on Toon Blaster. See what kind of score we're going to get today on a busy day on Park.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is the best day ever!
So you just saw some shots there of the carnival spectacle show that's taking place on the main stage here during the Mardi Gras event. Really, really good, that show. I think actually that was probably better than last year's show. Had a lot more performers in it this time. Really good songs throughout. More energy, yeah. And loads of effects in that show. So you had like pyrotechnic effects, smoke, bubbles, everything you can really sort of go for in a full Mardi Gras show as well. Really, really, really good that was indeed. No, I enjoyed that. And I think that show runs multiple times throughout the day. Here you've got about, I think today you've got about 4 showings of that. And I say all the times for the shows are on the Chessington app and the website, so do check them out when you come down here. No, really, really good so far. Really impressed with Mardi Gras so far at Chessington. It's been really, really high energy. No, really good. I think we're going to go over now to get some food.
Your favourite place?
Pizza Pasta. I do like pizza pasta down here. It's nice. So we'll catch up after lunch. Right, lunch consumed. We're now heading on down to the world of Jumanji. Take our ride on Mardi Grrra Mayhem. Bear in mind the virtual queue system is back in place during half term at the moment, and you're still having to actually wait 2.5 hours on that virtual queue system. So you still got to wait a long time, but as I said, the advantage of the virtual queue system means that you haven't actually got to queue for the ride physically, so you can go on other attractions whilst you're waiting for that spot to become available. Which is actually a bit better, I think, personally. So we're heading on down to towards it now. We'll take our ride on Mardi Grrra Mayhem. So, just come off a ride on Mardi Grrra Mayhem. Al, what's your review?
It's good. It's
good,
better.
isn't it?
It's better than it looks. Yeah, it is better. It doesn't look that quick, but yeah,
That's the thing.
it's more forceful than it looks when you look at it. It's not that quick, but it is actually quite quick. That one.
That's the really misleading thing about these actual wing coasters. They look really quite slow off ride, but when you're on the ride, they actually are quite quick.
Quite forceful.
I'm sure. I don't know why, but I feel like since I came in on the opening day. I don't know if they've made it a little bit faster at all out of the backwards lodge when you come out of the station, because we went right up the spike that time.
Yeah, coming out there.
No, very good indeed.
Yeah.
Onward to the next attraction. Right, so we're going to head on back down now for our second ride on Vampire for the day. Been running pretty good with the ride selection today. Actually, I mean, most of the rides actually have been open today. There's not been any major downtime on any attractions from what I've seen on the app. So it's been a pretty good day so far, to be fair. As you can see, I've taken my jumper off now because it has actually got quite warm here as well. It's a very, very hot day all of a sudden. It was a bit of a cloudy start, but now it's got warm. So we are heading back down to the Wild Woods for our second ride on Vampire. We'll see when we get down there. So a bit of an update for you guys on park here. This pathway down to Wild Woods has now reopened again. So previously, like last year, this actual pathway was used for the Vile Villagers scare sort of attraction / zone last year. So that's what that's used for. And also obviously this was part of the access for Jumanji World over winter as well, when they were doing the final bits and all that. So this actual pathway hasn't been open for quite a while now, actually. I think it's been shut quite a bit. But no, it's nice to actually see this back open again. Second round on Vampire complete. And look who's joined us again, everyone.
Hello.
It's Thomas. He always seems to come like late in the day, but he is here nonetheless. Said he wanted to experience Jumanji, so that's what he's going to go and do. And he said he ain't leaving until he does. Watch out, Park.
That's if I'm here for 3 days.
He's been here he's been down here actually for the last few days. We went Britain's Got Talent last night, so he's down here for the last day. Came here on Monday and it was shut all day. So yeah. Did you come down to Jumanji? You gonna go and do Vampire again, Rachel?
Yeah.
Alright. Rachel's gonna go and do a second round on Vampire. By the time we come off Jumanji, she'll probably be off this, so we will reconvene with Rachel back here shortly.
So I just go through there?
Yeah, that's it, you just go through there. There you go. Right, we'll see you in a bit, Rachel, have a good one. She's gone on a second, she's gone on a solo round, she's not actually been on it on her own before, so we'll come back shortly for her. Alright, Thomas is going to do Jumanji. Where's Elgon? He's behind me over there. We'll see you back at Jumanji World. Another ride on Jumanji complete. Thomas, what's your review?
Great. Honestly, the force, you just don't expect it. Actually, I thought the best part of it was the backwards.
Yeah.
Just coming out of the station. That
It's
was
good, isn't
really
it? Yeah.
good.
It's good, isn't it? Good for your ride today on that one. I think that's my second ride of the day on that now.
That falls from
Been
the
good.
Chessington ride, do you? I can
Good
see you
addition.
going backwards.
Good addition to the park. So we just finished our day with a ride on Croc Drop to end the day. Rider's time has now reached 6 o'clock and the queue lines are all closed for the day. It's been a pretty good day here at Park actually. I think we're going to go and try and find where Rachel's gone. We left her on Vampire about 2 hours ago, so we're going to go and find her. And then once we've found her, we'll wrap up the vlog for the day. Let's go and find Rachel, shall we? Alright, we've reunited with Rachel, everyone. She ended up getting 2 hours from Vampire in the end. That was a long queue, wasn't it? Very long queue.
Back roads, actually backing.
Bit rough on the back. But no, it's been a good day here at Chessington. Mardi Gras has been really good here actually. The shows that I saw were really good. The little cruise stages around the park, brilliant. Really, no. Great atmosphere on the park with Mardi Gras this year. I think they've done a really good job. And if there's anything to go by, I think the events the rest of this year are also going to be really good as well. No, we've been on some good rides today. It's not been too bad on the park, considering obviously it has been half term. I wouldn't say it's been rammed, like, you know, on park. But, no. Been a good day nonetheless. So I'm going to wrap up the video now. I think the next park I will be visiting at some point will not be for a little while now actually, because I've got a lot of work coming up soon. So, going to be a bit of a break from theme parks for a little bit. But don't worry, the summer will be full of more to come, so do not worry. I'll be heading back to
Germany in September.
Yep. Germany will be coming up later in the year, and France. I'll be going to Park Asterix later on this year as well, so actually that's still to come. Plus also I'll be doing plenty of UK theme parks still, you know, I'll be back at Towers at some point. Definitely going to be going back to Blackpool at some point as well. I think Elliot might be joining me for that one as well at some point, so lots more to come on the channel in the near future, guys. Do keep on watching, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Rob's Theme Park Vlogs. See you in a bit, everyone.